There are a lot of people just throwing money down the drain. With about 20 million homeowners eligible for refinance, this is how you could save thousands of dollars in your mortgage payments. What's up, real estate rock stars? I'm Monty Mike, and welcome to another episode of Rockstar News, your news source for real estate agents, real estate investors, and anyone looking to become a real estate rock star. Now, if this is your first time watching, make sure you go ahead and hit that subscribe button, like us, and share this with all your friends and family. And joining me today is
Evan Batista with Altera Home Loans.
All right, so homeowners with a credit score of about 720 and with 20% equity in their property could save nearly $270 per month by taking advantage of today's lower rates. Last week in our market update, we discussed how interest rates have fallen, and with the election right around the corner, they may keep falling. Mortgage rates are hovering in the high threes, and up to 20 million homeowners could see a 75-point drop in their current mortgage rate by refinancing. Some homeowners are starting to actually respond to these lower rates. Refinances hit their highest point since mid-2016 and have doubled since late July. In the last week alone, refis have gone up by 37% over the previous week, according to Mortgage Bankers Association. And the 30-year fixed mortgage rate averaged at 3.6% last week, according to Freddie Mac. What is some advice that you would give to like other mortgage brokers or other real estate agents or investors about how to take advantage of these new lower rates?
So for real estate agents, what I would say is I would just touch base with anyone who you've done sales with in the last 3 or 4 years and just tell them that it's a great time to refinance. Mm-hmm. And it's not really you're approaching them to possibly sell their house, but a lot of people, when they think it's a great time to refinance, they're like, well, if it's a great time to refinance, I might have some equity. What if you sold the house and you have some equity? You can pull that out and put that towards a down payment on the next home, so you can walk, maybe your house has $40,000, $50,000, $60,000 in equity, and you can use that as a huge down payment and not have mortgage insurance on your next property. Or you can do a refinance and purchase another house. So as a real estate agent, you have an opportunity to either double end the sale or just at least pick up one sale just from that aspect, and also touch base and see if any of their family or friends were looking to purchase. On the mortgage side, you can go ahead and see if they're interested in refinancing. As a mortgage broker, I would just go ahead and hit up anybody who you've done loans for in the last 3 or 4 years, then just touch base and say, hey, rates are at an all-time low right now. I saw you bought your house at this price. You probably can get rid of mortgage insurance, save about $150 a month. Let's just
and I think that's the important key, is that this is a way for you guys to look like a hero in front of your sphere of influence and stuff. Think about it, you could potentially save up to about $300 a month on your mortgage payment. I mean, if you call me up today and you're like, hey Mike, you want to make an extra $300, I'm gonna tell you, yeah. And all it takes is you refinancing. I think that's a huge thing, especially when it comes to real estate agents who want to, get out there and marketing, or for mortgage brokers who want to hit up their previous clients and be like, hey, now is a good time to sit there and do this. Now, what about investors, like trying to get into say there's a new first-time investor, they want to purchase a property. How can these rates potentially help them?
So because the rates are so low, the barriers to entry are lower. If you're a first-time investor, I would suggest that you get a duplex or a triplex or a quadplex, and take advantage of FHA, low down payment, and low rates. Mm-hmm. And that would be the best way to get into real estate without having to put 20% down. Because let's be honest, a lot of people don't have 20% just to put down on a $200,000 house. Nobody has, not nobody, but first-time investors usually don't have 40 grand just sitting somewhere. Mm-hmm. Usually they would have bought a house by then. So that would be my advice. Something else that I did want to mention is people are always trying to save money on a monthly basis. So if you already have a house, and let's say you have a car payment that's $300, $400 a month, and you owe $10,000 or $15,000, something that you can do is do a refinance, a cash out refinance, take out $10,000 or $15,000. Your payment might only go up by $50 or $75, but now you got rid of a payment of $300 or $400. So overall, you're saving $200, $300, $400, depending on what your financial situation is. So that's another reason why it's a great time to refinance your home.
Now, so if we have just someone's not a real estate agent, not a mortgage, they're not a real estate professional, what are some options how do they get started with this process if they have a home?
So if you have a house, pretty much we would just do a normal pre-approval. I would need to see your mortgage statement and then your taxes and insurance for your house. And what I'll do is I'll see what your current payment is, and then I would do a supposed new payment based on the rates and how much you owe, and whether you wanted to do a 20-year loan, 30-year loan, or possibly go down to 15 and kind of keep it the same and just lower the terms. But all I really would need is just your mortgage statement pretty much.
Gotcha. Okay. All right. So what do you guys think? Do you plan on refinancing your home anytime soon? Or do you have a great rate? Don't forget to join us on our other social media platforms so you guys can stay up to date. We typically post these videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So if you guys want to stay up to date, go ahead and do that. And if you're thinking about becoming a real estate agent and you want to get your career off the ground, go ahead and reach out to me. We're going to be having a career night very soon. And essentially, this is where you can sit down and learn how to become a real estate agent. This is a great way to do it. You can even sit there and talk with Chris isn't here right now, but Chris and I are going to be real estate mentors / coaches. This is your opportunity in order to sit down with professionals who know about the industry, who can get you off the ground. Now, why is this important? About 87% of real estate agents fail in their first 2 years. So having a real estate coach / mentor is going to be important so that you guys can get your careers going and not fail. So go ahead and join us and become a real estate rock star.